First published in 2008, we bring you a heartwarming feline story. It's not just about a cat, it's about a cat that changed the lives of an entire community, and it all begins in a town called Spencer, Iowa. Right in the heart of this town lies the Spencer Public Library. For 2.5 decades, Vicki Myron has been working here, and for the last 20 years, she's been its director. The library may seem unassuming, but it's the heart of this extraordinary story. The tale we're about to share is a heartwarming one about the impact a little feline had on this small community and the world. This is the story of Dewey Readmore Books, the library cat who lived in Spencer, Iowa for over 19 years. On a frigid Iowa morning in 1988, the town of Spencer was gripped by a brutal cold wave. The Spencer Public Library's librarian, Vicki Myron, braved the icy conditions to open the library. As she arrived early, she found an unexpected guest, an abandoned kitten, trapped in the library's after-hours book return. Vicki and her colleague Jean Hollis Clark rescued the freezing kitten, and they could feel its tiny heart beating and hear its weak meows. Despite its dire condition, the kitten snuggled against Vicki's chest, and they decided to take action. They gave the kitten a warm bath, and soon, it was transformed from a filthy, shivering creature into a beautiful, long-haired orange tabby. The staff at the library gathered around the kitten, discussing its origin and how it ended up in the drop box. As the kitten showed gratitude and trust to its rescuers, Vicki suggested they keep him. Dewey, as they would soon name him, had found his way into the hearts of the library staff on that coldest of mornings. Despite being in a new environment surrounded by eager strangers, Dewey is remarkably calm and trusting. The library staff falls in love with him instantly, and the townspeople start to hear about their new feline addition. Not everyone is thrilled, and there are concerns about allergies, but the library's layout proves allergy-friendly. Dewey quickly wins the hearts of children and adults alike, as he's not just a cat but a one-of-a-kind charmer who brings joy to the library. Dewey's arrival couldn't have come at a better time for Spencer, a town hit hard by the 1980s farm crisis. The town's farming community was collapsing, unemployment was high, and businesses were shutting down. Dewey became a symbol of hope and resilience in this difficult period. As he interacted with library patrons, particularly the older and job-seeking individuals, Dewey brought comfort and smiles to their faces, offering a much-needed distraction from the economic woes. Dewey's presence transformed the library into a gathering place, a community hub, and a source of positivity amid hardship. The contest to name him revealed just how attached the community had become to this remarkable kitten, and Dewey Readmore Books became his official name, symbolizing his role in inspiring everyone to read and learn. Dewey, a creature of habit, welcomes the author, Vicki Myron, every morning, sharing breakfast and going on a library walk together. He has an uncanny sense of who needs his comforting presence, especially those having a tough start to their day. Despite being an energetic and playful cat, Dewey enjoys napping in the strangest spots, like cardboard boxes, tissue boxes, and the warm back of the copier. The staff and community love Dewey, making contributions for his care, and Dewey brings laughter and unity to the library. He even gets a few baths and a trip to the vet. Despite the occasional chaos, Dewey's unique bond with the author becomes apparent as he rushes into her arms and purrs. Their relationship deepens, and Dewey's affection is undeniable. People from all walks of life, young and old, find comfort in his presence. The library's special education classes for children experienced a transformation due to Dewey's calming influence. Even a girl named Crystal, who rarely made eye contact or vocalized, found joy in Dewey's company. He made her come alive, bringing smiles and sparking happiness in ways no one else could. Dewey's legacy as a cat who brought joy to people's lives shines through in these heartwarming stories. Dewey exhibited a friendly and relaxed demeanor, becoming a beloved goodwill ambassador. He perfected lounging in the middle of the library, showcasing his Buddha pose and relaxed, open sprawl. His charm reached new heights when he was featured in Iowa Boy of the Des Moines Register, propelling him into local television appearances and spreading his fame beyond Spencer. His exposure in a national magazine, Country, further amplified Dewey's fame. The entire town of Spencer felt proud of Dewey and his library, as they welcomed visitors who came from near and far to meet the famous library cat. His story, shared through magazine articles and word of mouth, unites people with love, peace, and simple joys. Dewey becomes an international sensation as a Japanese documentary crew comes to Spencer, Iowa, to film him. The documentary aired in Japan, and Dewey's fame skyrocketed. While the documentary featured many cats, Dewey's part lasted just a minute and a half. Still, it was a proud moment for Spencer. The town couldn't have been prouder of their library cat and librarian, even if they couldn't understand the Japanese commentary. Dewey defied all expectations by reaching the age of 17, overcoming health challenges along the way. He began to lose his hearing, signaling the passage of time. Still, he maintained his regal demeanor, perching on the circulation desk, and accepting the love of patrons on his own terms. The community became increasingly considerate of his comfort as he aged, with even children understanding his needs. Dewey's diet and appetite underwent changes too. Despite multiple attempts to find him suitable cat food, Dewey became quite picky. The staff pampered him, offering a variety of flavors, exotic cat food, and even human treats like Arby's beef and cheddar sandwiches. Unexpectedly, these indulgences improved his digestion and overall health. However, Dewey managed to manipulate patrons into giving him extra food by feigning hunger with an entertaining starving cat routine. In the Christmas 2005, Dewey's health starts to deteriorate. He begins displaying unusual behavior and is in pain. A visit to the vet reveals a heartbreaking diagnosis of a large tumor in his stomach. This moment shatters Vicki, as she cradles Dewey in her arms while the vet helps him find peace. Dewey's death had made headlines worldwide. A flood of condolences, cards, and emails poured in from people whose lives Dewey had touched, both locally and globally. The town's residents held a heartfelt memorial service, sharing stories of Dewey's impact. The staff, Vicki included, experienced personal moments of grief and remembrance, from disposing of Dewey's toys to facing the library without his daily greetings. Vicki had Dewey cremated, accompanied by one of his beloved toys, Marty Mouse. The library was the place he cherished most, and his remains were returned to rest outside the children's library, with a beautiful statue of a mother reading to her child. The library remains cat-free after Dewey's passing, despite numerous offers for new feline companions. Dewey's memory lives on in the town's collective memory, in the children who knew him, and through this book. This was the Cats in the Spotlight's summary of Dewey, the small-town library cat who touched the world. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.